pile. Her feet in sand, her eyes to kingdom come. She was stirring embers with a stick. And time just stopped like summer geometrics. Oh, it's tide and fire burning on the shore. Two free souls who both had known before. Waves were singing, flames were dancing high. Tide and fire lit beneath one sky. Beneath one sky. Beneath one sky. Oh, yeah. Whoa. I say decide without saying much. She passed me something warm to drink that night. Our hands just barely met in that soft touch, and something deep within me burned up bright. She said she came here every year alone, to sit beside the fire and let things go, to give the ocean everything she known, and wait to see what tides would bring below. The flames reflected in her eyes, oh, her eyes, yeah. Like two old souls beneath new skies. Tide and fire burning on the shore. Two free souls who both had known before. Waves were singing, flames were dancing high. Tide and fire lit beneath one sky. Beneath one sky. Beneath one sky. We talked till every torch had burned to ash. Burned to ash. Till dawn came creeping with its rose gold flash. Rose gold flash. She wrote her name in sand before the tide. Before the tide. Oh, and asked me if I dared to ride beside. I wrote my name right next to hers in sand. And then the wave came rolling to our hands. She laughed and said the ocean knows us now. Two names forever bound by sacred vow. Oh, tide and fire burning on the shore. Two free souls who both had known before. Waves were singing, flames were dancing high. The vendors called through everything with drive, and children ran the cobblestones along. I stopped beside a wall of climbing vine, where Jasmine blowed and fell the whole night air. A woman stood and traced each leaf and line, like reading words that only she could share. I watched it for a moment long, a moment long, a moment long, like she was part of some ancient song, ancient song, ancient song. Jasmine wind was blowing soft and slow, soft and slow. She was everything I longed to know, long to know. Low town nights and fontaine melody, melody. Jasmine wind just set my whole soul free, whole soul free. She turned and caught me standing there in hope. I tried to look away, but it was late. She smiled and said, "Is this the best you saw?" I laughed and said, "I think you might be great." She broke a small white blossom from the wall and placed it in my hand without a word. I held it like the greatest gift of all, the softest thing my palm had ever heard. The contemplated soothing part, evening part, evening part. And Jasmine opened up my heart, up my heart, up my heart. Jasmine wind was blowing soft and slow, soft and slow. She was everything I longed to know, long to know. Old town nights and fontaine melody, melody. Jasmine wind just set my whole soul free, whole soul free. We walked together through the old town lanes, old town lanes, old town lanes. Past lantern light and soft music refrains, music refrains, music refrains. She told me how this water had raised her soul, raised her soul. How Jasmine kept her every time she fall. I told her I had searched it through in my land for something I could not hold in my hand. She stopped and looked at me beneath the vine, beneath the vine, and said, "Perhaps that something here is mine." Jasmine wind was blowing soft and slow, soft and slow. She was everything I longed to know, long to know. Old town nights and fontaine melody, melody. Jasmine wind just set my whole soul free, whole soul free. That old town square still calls us back each year. The Jasmine blooms whenever she is near. No more long walls, no more an empty tab. Just Jasmine wind and all we understand. All we understand. The sun was high, the train was running late. I sat outside a cafe by the line, a cup of something cold up on my plate. The kind of day that feel like old design. A woman ran and called the final sheet. Right next to me, be at the canvas shade. She fanned herself and laughed some her heat. Something in my chest began to fade. The lemon trees were hanging low, bright, low and bright, low and bright. She just filled the like ringing of a chain. The sound that rose and danced in summer air. And we talked to places we had both been to. A rose that lead us here without a plan. She said the best things find you out of blue. I smiled and said I think I understand. The lemon shade was cool and soft and still, soft and still. And time was bending to her laughing will. Lemon sky was pouring gold on her. She was laughing, mocking all this fuss. Summer slow and sweet and warm and kind. Lemon sky, the best day I could find. Best day I could find. The train came in and we both rose to leave. She reached into her bag and pulled us asleep. A rope up her with a lumber rope in blue. And said in case you wanna talk things through. I called a number standing on the train. She laughed and said you did not waste no time. We talked the whole ride on through sun and rain. And the very words she spoke just felt like rain. Lemon sky was pouring gold on us. She was laughing, mocking all this fun. Summer slow and sweet and warm and kind. Lemon sky, the best day I could find. 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 Lemon sky, best day, best day, best day, best day. Best day The Child's Club stayed alive till break of dawn. A basement room below the Copley Street. The crowd was thin but no one wanted gone. The music kept us all on our own feet. The trumpet tried a note that hit my chest. A woman closed her eyes and swayed alone. Of all the souls that night she sang the best. A hum so deep it chilled me to the bone. I moved a chair a little near. Just close up to feeling here. Silver tide was rolling through her voice, a light that broke the yearly groove. Jazz and soul and silver candle shine. Knowing she was mine. She was mine. The set was done, she opened up her eyes and caught me staring like a fool in love. She did not look away, act surprised, just smiled at the way that puts her hand in glow. I bought a tea, she said a deuce from me. We talked of music, life and what we saw. She said real love should flow like Jay-Z. A thing you feel and never can be bought. The bassline kept on humming low. to get up when the club had closed. The Carver's G was quiet and composed. Club had closed, calm, composed. She sang that hum again beneath the sky, beneath the sky, oh, beneath the sky. A melody that made the stars stop high. I asked her if she ever thought of more than music stages and a basement floor. Oh, the basement floor. She took my hand and said, I think of you, yeah, think of you. And in that moment everything rang true. Silver tide was rolling through the room. Her voice a light that broke the air like gloom. Jazz and soul and silver candles shine. Knowing she was mine. She was mine. Silver tide, the basement still plays on break of day. But now she sings, and I am there to stay. No nights, no more any play tight shade. Yeah, just silver tide, yeah, music in the air, 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 music in the air. The outdoors in Rimmer was set that night. An old vineyard with rose and cheddars. The screen was hung between two oak trees. Bright candle lanterns glowed like unswept prayers. I came alone and found my sit by chance beside a woman written in the glow. She looked up slow like walking from a chance and smiled the kind that let you know something about that amber light. Everything feels soft and right. Amber blue was glowing all around. The sweetest love and vine, yard ground. Oak trees holding up the starlit sky. Amber groove a night, I caught her eye. The filming began beneath one of us was watching anything up on the screen. We was paired soft without a singlet fuss, like old acquaintances who'd always been. She told me how she loved the smell of violets at summer's end when grapes were full and sweet. I said that life was written in between lines. She laughed and said then we have got to meet. Though in the air was warm and thick, and time was playing that old trick, playing tricks, and the grow was glow all around. The sweetest love and vine, young ground. Oak trees holding up the starlit sky. Amber grove at night, I caught her eye. The film had ended, but we did not move. To say that deep in our own amber groove. The crowd had left the vineyard still in bed, but we remained like no one had a care. She picked a leaf and placed it in my palm. Said keep this when life undoes its calm. Piece of this old groove to bring you back. Naval life goes pulling you off track. Amber girl was glowing all around. The sweetest love and vine, yeah. I had not soothed. On moving steps as evening sky turned dark, a woman walked down slowly to the pier. She carried something heavy in her eyes. She said not far and did not know idea. Her soulful arms enough to meet the skies. That melody went straight to my soul. Straight to my soul. Straight to my soul. A song that someone made me feel whole. Made me feel whole. Made me feel whole. Indigo night was deep and wide. Deep and wide. Two strangers sitting side by side. Side by side. Her voice was soft like lemon dew. Lemon dew. Indigo night and me and you. Me and you. Me and you. I asked her what that melody might be. She laughed a little, said she did not know. Just something that her mother sang to her when nights were long and days were moving slow. She turned to me and asked me where I'd been. I told her I had lost my way for years. She nodded soft like she knew what I mean, like she had walked through some of those same fears. The dark lamps cast a golden hue. Golden hue. Golden hue. And everything felt simple, true. Simple, true. Simple, true. Indigo night was deep and wide. Deep and wide. Two strangers sitting side by side. Side by side. Her voice was soft like him and you. Even you. Indigo night and me and you. 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 We sat there till the last lamp dimmed its light, and shared the kind of truth you hide from sight. She said she was releasing old goodbyes. I said I was still learning how to rise. The water held our reflection still. Two broken things that time began to feel. She hummed that song one field time that night. And something in my chest came back to life. Indigo night was deep and wide. Deep and wide. Two strangers sitting side by side. Side by side. Her voice was soft like evening dew. Evening dew. Indigo night and me and you. 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 Again that following spring, she hummed that song and I began to sing. No more lost dogs, no more dark seas, just indigo nights and her and me, her and me, her and me. closed at 5:30. The stores were packing up their carpet things, but Snowbling kept my winter and soul alive. The scent of jasmine caught on evening wings. A woman sold the last of summer blooms. She wrapped each one with care and gentle hands. Her hair was lit like copper in the rooms, a fading light across the evening sands. I bought a bunch I did not need. Just an excuse to plant a seed. Papa the use gave was painting everything, painting everything, painting everything. The kind of light that makes the whole soul sing, whole soul sing, whole soul sing. She was one like sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall. Copper do you scared, oh, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, yeah. She smiled and said these last ones have a soul. Each flower holds a story if you care. I told her that her words had made me whole. She laughed and tucked a blossom in my hair. We walked the long way down the riverside. The market nose was fading far behind. She talked of trips she dreamed of far and wide, the kind of talk that clears up the mind. The rider caught the copper sky, copper sky, copper sky, and all my life just passed us by, passed us by, passed us by. Copper deals, it was painting everything, painting everything, painting everything. The kind of light that makes the whole soul sing, whole soul sing, whole soul sing. She was one like sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall. Copper dear scared, oh, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, yeah. She left that town come end of August heat. I held those flowers till they lost their sheen, lost their sheen, lost their sheen. But every juice got painted copper white, copper white, copper. I felt her walking softly by my side. 5 years on, I passed that market square, market square, market. The stairs were up the Jasmine, feel the air, feel the air, feel the air. And there she stood with flowers in her hand, in her hands. Come back to sell her boots on fellas' hands. Copper dues, K was painting everything, oh, painting everything, oh, painting everything. The kind of light that makes the whole soul sing, oh, soul sing, sing, oh, soul sing. She was one like sunset on the wall, sun on the wall, sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall, sunset on the wall. Copper videos of all, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, loveliest of all, loveliest of all. Copper dust placed a blossom in my hand that day, in my hand, and this time neither one of you would stray, would not stray. No more long dues, no more an empty chair, empty chair, empty. Copper lighted Jasmine in the air, Jasmine in the air, Jasmine in the air, Jasmine in the air, Jasmine in the air. What a love. Oh, yeah. It was the last weekend of August heat. The whole crew met down by the shore. We set up speakers in the sand beneath our feet, like every summer even more. The bonfire print and laughter fill the air. Old friends and new ones all around. And then she walked in with the south wind in her hair, the sweetest soul that I towers rising high, rising high. Golden skin beneath the golden sky, golden sky. We danced till the sun kissed the shore, kissed the shore. Golden tide, I want forevermore, forevermore. Oh, oh, oh. Forevermore, forevermore. She took my hand and pulled me to the waves. We laughed like children in the sea. She said this moment is the only thing that saves her soul from all it used to be. The music plays some old soulful tune, the kind that makes you close your eyes. We sway to this, that underneath the rising moon, two hearts beneath the yoga skies. And everything just fell in place, fell in place. Like the ocean knew her face, knew her face, knew her face. Golden towers rising high, rising high. Golden skin beneath the golden sky, golden sky. We danced till the sun kissed the shore, kissed the shore. Golden tide, I want forevermore, forevermore, forevermore. Summers come and summers go like sand. Come and go, come and go. But that one night I still understand, still understand. How a stranger on a golden shore, golden shore, can become the one you're living for. She called me years later on a warm July, warm July, warm July. Said she still remembered how we danced all night, danced all night. I drove down to that same old stretch of sand, stretch of sand, and found her waiting there to take my hand. Golden towers rising high, rising high. Golden skin beneath the golden sky, golden sky. We danced till the sun kissed the shore, kissed the shore. Golden tide, I want forevermore, 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 The ocean never forgets her name, forgets her name. The waves came back and so did we the same, so did we. No more goodbyes, no more what ifs at night. Just golden tide and everlasting light, everlasting, everlasting light. Everlasting light. Came soft across the room. Her chance to move my soul. One more glass and she was my control. Leaned across and said that book and wine good. Candlelight and jazz the way it shone. Love surprises where you least expect it would. Candlelight and Lord, and Lord, feel that glow. Feel that glow. Feel that glow. Feel that glow. Candlelight and candlelight, candlelight, candlelight and candlelight, 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 candlelight. Some candlelights just find you right when love needs calling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The rooftop glowed with neon light. A warmer place I'd never known. She stood alone that Friday night, a stranger in a city home. Her laugh was soft like velvet rain. Her eyes told stories old and deep. I crossed the floor through joy and pain, a promise that my heart would keep. Something in the air at night, pull my soul to the side. Was a light, yeah. City so connected, deep, connected. A love too strong for me to keep. Too strong, too strong. Undersized and neon glow, neon glow, neon glow. Girl, everything I know, everything, everything. City so connected, deep. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We shared a glass, some champagne sweet. The side of the light stands far below. Our eyes would meet, then our hearts would beat in rhythms only we could know. She whispered words like evening smoke that calling rose into the sky. Each sentence felt like something woke, a dream I never said goodbye. Something in a touch so real, more than anything I feel, ever feel. Whoa, see us so connected, connected. A love too strong for me to keep. Too strong, too strong. Undersized and neon glow, neon glow, neon glow. Girl, you're everything I know, everything, everything. See us so connected, deep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Time moved fast like excited trains, but her face stayed inside my veins. I returned to that same place one night. The rooftop glowed with familiar light, and there she was in the evening glow. Her smile, the only thing I'd ever known. She turned to me and said no words at all. Just took my hand and let the music call. Let it call. See that so connected, deep, connected, connected. A love too strong for me to keep. Too strong, too strong. Undersized and neon glow, neon glow, neon glow. Girl, you're everything I know, everything, everything. See that so connected, deep. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh one more dance. The way you still sing our melody, the stars remember you and me, just one more dance beneath the sky, girl, I'll never say goodbye, never city lights, low and soft tonight. I remember every move you made. We were young and chasing after light on that rooftop where our love was laid. The music played, the skyline burned with gold. You were laughing, hair was free in the breeze. Something deep inside me lost control. You smiled and brought me down to my knees, and I still feel the heat of that night. Still feel it. When everything we dreamed felt so right. Oh, rooftops summer never ends. With your hand in mine, we made a mint. Oh yeah, dancing till the sun comes up again. Come on. Rooftop summer never ends. Never. Oh. Never. Found you standing by the glass wall side. City streets, bleed train low. Shared a cocktail, let the night decide what our hearts had tried so long to show. Every laughter echo still reminds how we danced like we had left the world. In the warm shadows of the city lights, our story slowly unfurled, and I still hear the beat of that song. Hear it now. Girl, I know that's where it belongs. Oh, rooftop summer never ends. With your hand in mine, we made a mint. Dancing till the sun comes up again. Come on. Rooftop summer never ends. Never. Years went by, but the soul remembers. Every touch, every word, every glance. Now I'm back on this rooftop taste, and I'm praying for one more chance. Lord, give me one more chance. So hold you in the seeming glow. To whisper every dream I know. Every dream. Sunny lights will guide us home. We were never meant to be alone. Never alone. Rooftop summer never ends. With your hand in mine, we made a mess. Oh yeah. Dancing till the sun comes up again. Come on. Rooftop summer never ends. Never. Skyline still the same, my love. Stars above us shining up. Come back to me on this rooftop night. scared to stay, scared to stay. Oh, velvet shore beneath our feet, beneath our feet, beneath our feet, where the ocean ends. Sold off me, sold off me, sold off me, sold off. She was every chord, every wave, velvet shore, the love I always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave. Friend of mine just laughed and gave a push. I stumbled forward, caught her by surprise. She turned around with cheeks like rosy bush, and laughter dancing deep inside her eyes. She grabbed my hand and put me to the beat. Said, brother, life is short, so dance with me. And in that moment, everything was sweet. The whole wide world just let us both be free. The music wrapped around us tight, around us tight, around us tight. We danced our way into the night, to the night, to the night. Oh, velvet shore beneath our feet, beneath our feet, beneath where the ocean ends. Sold off me, sold off me, sold off me, sold off. She was every chord, every wave, velvet shore, the love I always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave. The fest went on for 3 more golden days. Golden days. We never left each other's side or gaze. Side or gaze. She showed me how to live without a plan. Without a plan. To be the freest version of a man. But Sunday came and crowds began to thin. Began to thin. She held my face and touched my jaw and chin. Said, meet me here when summer comes around. Comes around, comes around, comes around. And I will be right here on this same ground. Velvet shore beneath our feet, beneath our feet, where the ocean ends. Sold off me, sold off me, sold off me, sold off. She was every chord, every wave, velvet shore, the love I always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave, always crave. Velvet shore, never shore, velvet shore, velvet shore, never shore, velvet shore, velvet shore, velvet shore, velvet shore, velvet shore, velvet shore. And every summer since that day, since that day, since that day, we find each other in the same old way, same old way, same old way. No clocks, no plans, no walls, no doors, just you and me and our velvet shore. But the party lights were fading slow. The crowd was thin, the music low. I almost left that rooftop night when something caught my peripheral sight. Oh, and standing near the red, her silhouette against the veil of sided lights and purple sky. She never even caught my eye, but then she turned and laughed out loud, laughed out loud, laughed out loud. Her jaw Midnight bloom, designed to last. Oh yeah, designed to last. Oh yeah. I walk across the marbly floor, not knowing what I was heading for. She looked at me with curious eyes, like reading words between the lines. We talked till all the stars grew dim, till music faded on a whim. She told me dreams should never share. I held each word like something rare. The city slept, but we stayed wide. Stayed wide, stayed wide, stayed wide, stayed wide. Two souls with nothing left to hide. Left to hide, left to hide, left to hide, left to hide. Midnight bloom, you open wide, open wide, open wide, like a flower after midnight tide. Midnight tide, midnight tide. Never knew that love could grow so fast, grow so fast, grow so fast. Midnight bloom, designed to last. Oh yeah, designed to last. Oh. Months went by like rooftop winds. Rooftop winds. She became the place where peace begins. Peace begins. Every morning feels like something new. Something new. Every evening painted in her youth. Ooh, I remember thinking on that night, how I almost walked away from life. Away from life. What if fear had won and I had gone? I had gone. Never would have found where I never knew that love could grow so fast, grow so fast, grow so fast. Midnight bloom, designed to last.